Yeah, we should really have 4 to tell you the truth, but this is 3. The tour was planned with 3, and we're going to go and try, to make it work. I mean, we have no choice. We have to make it work, and I'm fully confident in the crew that the various vendors have assembled and I've assembled, that we have the best people to do it. So we'll kind of move forward, and I think everybody wants to see how it'll go, how the flow will go, and whether all our predictions of where we are, the number of vehicles or trucks, is correct. And you've been to the Nou Camp Stadium here in Barcelona, and you kind of realise for access for production is not one of the best. In actual fact, it'd probably be right up there as one of the worst. And the whole thought process about rehearsing here was that if the access and the exit out of the venue was 400% harder than any venue we'd play, the reaction and the look of the stage inside would be 1,000% better, because we were originally scheduled to start at the Olympic Stadium, which certainly is nowhere as intense and more compact in here, and I think the stage would have taken on another life. The second show is always hardest for the local promoter because it's a constant change. We try to get them as much information as we can in advance, and it's always the first two builds of the first system, because in Milan it'll be the first time that that structure's been built. So I'm sure, even though we've had a test build in Barcelona, that it's going to be a challenge when it goes on. It'll be a challenge for us to try to move the show from a 5 or 7 day loading down to a 2, and we have to see how that works out. So Milan, in some respects, is more nervy for me than Barcelona, because we're all confident here that the shows will be fantastic here, and we've got everything together. So can we now do it in 2 days? That will be the one little thing that will probably cause me to get, I can't say grey hair, but probably lose more hair than anything right now.
Right.
I think when you look at a bunch of plans on paper, it kind of looks like, nah, it's not too bad, we can do that. And I think when we all showed up in work at Stageco's office and saw the first test build going on and realised what we got ourselves into, you kind of sit back and go, I'm not so sure about this, but confidence is high here, and it's always great in some respects to be a part of something that's bigger and hopefully better than anything you've ever done before. I mean, and that's the motivation. We could have done another End Stage, we could have done another Vertigo and moved on, but U2 is a band that always push the limits of technology, push the limits of what people can do, and true to course, they push the limits of everybody here, and probably push the limits themselves. I mean, to do a show of this magnitude on a stage this big in a complete stadium tour 360, yeah, a lot of people have played in the round, and they've stuck a 4-poster roof up in the middle and played around and just used 4-sided video screens. To go 360, it takes people with a lot of confidence, Mark, Willie, probably myself, but it also takes a band with huge nuts to want to take it on, the challenge, and put a lot of faith in people like myself and the designers and the lighting and our vendors to do a great job. And so far, I'm ecstatic with what everybody's supplied now. Everybody's came to the table, and the complete positive attitude we have out there, no matter how scared we are, we won't tell you.